Thursday the 28th of December 2022, and the guys are out busy preparing ready for New Year's Eve. Quite sure what this guy's doing, but he's got the biggest crane. Can only assume he's going to be building some sort of scaffolding tower, something ready for the New Year's Eve. So here we've got the boys and girls getting the fireworks ready. So should be going to go off with one hell of a bang on the night. This clearly isn't going to work on video, but the smells from this place remind me of my nan's old health food shop. We really loved La Rambla. We returned a few times to take the walk amongst the crowds and soak up the ambience. Yes, it's known for its pickpockets, but as long as you follow a few common sense precautions, it felt safe enough to us. Transport in Barcelona is amazing. It's both incredible value for money and very efficient. It all just works. Taking a trip up to Monjuic Castle provided us with some of the best views over Barcelona. You can see why, in 1640, they chose this location as the spot to build the original fortress. With significant historical events from 1641 right through to the Civil War in 1940, it really has witnessed the best and worst of times. As part of the admission fee, we got to walk all over and around the castle, as well as take an amazing tour around the museum, well worth the cost of the admission fee. I can't believe it's 20 degrees, I'm in a t-shirt. I can only imagine what the weather's like back home. So just imagine the year's 1992 and the main Olympics are just kicking off, and this place would be absolutely rammed to the gunnels with people. Can't believe the place is actually mostly empty. We're struggling to figure out what they actually use the place for now. We were half expecting to see it maybe as a stadium for FC Barcelona or something, but no, apparently that's somewhere else, so no idea what they're doing with this any longer. I knew this was going to be something special, but we really are struggling to find the words to do this justice. I think the best thing we've come up with is absolutely tremendously bonkers. It's the most incredible piece of architecture I've ever come across. I've seen some big cathedrals, but this, I mean, Lichfield Cathedral was fairly impressive. But this is just another league. The Sagrada Familia, or to give it its full name, the Temple Expiatoria de Sagrada Familia, were designed by the most famous son of Barcelona, the great Antoni Gaudí. Starting work in 1882, it was only a quarter finished at the time of his death in 1926. Suffering setbacks of civil wars, world wars, and then the struggle to find sufficient funding, it was hoped that building works would be completed at the centenary of his death in 2026. However, COVID lockdowns have since killed off all hopes of that being achieved. Has any other building been beset to so many setbacks? No wonder it's still work in progress. Monday the 2nd of January, and today's been a bit of a hash. We started off, we were going to go to Parc Güell. However, didn't realise that the place is absolutely hammered. You can't walk in off the street, and you have to actually book tickets online. So we had a fairly big bus journey to get there, queued for 20 minutes, half an hour, to get to the front of the queue, only to be told that we couldn't get in. That said, been and had a bit of lunch, caught another metro, now we're down at the Arc de Triomphe. So Arc de Triomphe behind me, and then we're going to walk down this way, and that's going to take us down to Ciutadella Park. So we're going to go and take a walk and see what we can find down there. So the one takeaway that we've come with Barcelona is the metro, the underground, is absolutely superb. But not needed to take a taxi or anything as yet. However, the buses seem to get caught at all the traffic lights. So whilst the ticket price is also inclusive on the bus, it takes you so much longer to get everywhere. Anyway, that was behind us, as I say. That's the Arc de Triomphe and the boulevard, or the alleyway, or the avenue that comes down to it. And from here, we're going to go into Ciutadella Park. Tuesday the 3rd of January, we finally made it into Parc de Güell. Love it. Turned out, woke up this morning and the weather was looking really a bit dodgy. So we thought, you know, it was going to be jumpers. There was talk it had been raining overnight. And yeah, this morning, woke up, temperatures have lifted. And now, I'm just trying not to trip up these steps. Yeah, we're now into t-shirt weather again and we've arrived in Parc de Güell. As I say, it's an absolute must. If you're going to come here, you must have your ticket booked. Seamless entry, but yeah, those guys stood outside with no particular tickets already in their hand. They've been pretty much turned away. So we've just arrived and we're going to go and have a look around. With the site covering 12 hectares, we knew we were going to be there for several hours. Being built predominantly on the side of a hill, it's really not designed to be wheelchair friendly. There were a few areas where we went off the path and we were really glad that we decided to wear footwear appropriate for scrambling the uneven terrain. Parc Güell was another of Antoni Gaudi's creations. Again, it demonstrates the incredibly imaginative design ideas straight out of the mind of a true visionary genius. The way she's dressed, anybody would think it'd be the depths of winter. So this is the highest part of the grounds. At the top you got that, and over to the side got this really delightful view over Barcelona. Wednesday the 4th of January, last day of the holiday, and we've done so much walking over the last few days. We've basically done the city and everything we wanted to see that's within the city walls or within the main city area. So today we've taken a bit of a quiet trip out. We'll come up to the Botanical Gardens, which is just up by the Olympic Village, Monjuic, where we were the other day when we took the cable car. So it's really quiet. There's not much out at the moment. It's obviously, you know, January, you don't expect to see too many flowers out. But it's just a nice, pleasant day to be out somewhere quieter. So again, made full use of the public transport, one quick subway, one quick bus journey, and we're up here. So taking a lovely little walk, just nice and enjoying the various areas. So it's all, you know, you've got the standard compartmentalised elements of the garden. So you've got Australasia, you've got South Africa, etc., etc. So lots of Mediterranean or, you know, heat-resistant plants, and it's just a very nice place to be. So we're going to go and take a walk around and see what we can find. So just to give it some context, we've got the Olympic Village here, and the top of the dome there is the art museum down by Magic Mountain. And then obviously, you know, right through to the back of the mountain you've got Sagrada Familia over that side. And then this side is a whole piece of Barcelona which we've not seen, which you can't see from here, but it looks like it's the central business district. It's just a really nice place to be up here, especially where there's no crowds.